Usually he lingered. I brought the dishes to the back where Father and Watson, our engine, were cleaning up. Father had been talking under his breath and went quiet when I came back. He was talking to Mother again. I knew it gave him comfort, but it hurt to hear nonetheless. He tried to do it only when I wasn't around, but sometimes I guess he couldn't help himself. Watson was a kitchen engine, a bipedal construct, humanoid in form, utilitarian and featureless. I called him Watson after the character in the Sherlock Holmes stories, but he wasn't much more than a dishwashing program that my parents had overlaid with an inexpensive personality template, English butler, to amuse themselves and their customers. He was no more programmed to be a detective's sidekick than I was raised to be the world's greatest amateur sleuth. It was a lie I chose to believe in. I was only in the back for a minute, so when I returned to the dining area, I was surprised to see a man at the counter. He sat hunched over his clasped hands, studying the entanglement of his fingers like he might puzzle out some mystery there. The hair on his head was long and tangled, blonde, dusted with the soft pink shades of the low Martian desert. He wore one of the heavy weathered jackets favored by the nomadic cults, protecting them from the fatal cold of the nights outside the city. A symbol, branded onto the leather of his right sleeve, identified him as one of the moths, named after the strange, body-harvesting moth native to Mars, the kind that nests in the dead. He raised his head to look at me, and I was struck by his face, which was beautiful in a hard, unforgiving way, the way a desert is beautiful. His eyes were pale green, faintly luminescent. I would have mistaken him for one of the miners if not for the symbol on the jacket. I thought he must have been my father's age at least, somewhere in his 40s, until he spoke, and I heard the youth in his voice. I was beginning to think I was going to die here before someone decided to serve me. His rudeness surprised me. I did not know him, which was unusual in New Galveston, but not impossible, especially if he belonged to one of the desert cults. Still, my father and I were respected in the community and generally treated accordingly. "I'm sorry, but we're closed." "Sign says open." "I was about to turn it off." "But you ain't yet, so I guess you must be open. I'll take some black coffee." Not knowing what else to do, I turned around and put some water on the range to boil. It bothered me, this outsider coming in and delivering orders like that, and it bothered me even more that I obeyed. For a few minutes there was nothing to do, so I leaned against the counter while he sat there watching me. I slid my book under the counter, not wishing to provide this man an opening to further conversation. I heard Father messing around in the back, cleaning the dishes and putting them up, talking to Mother. It was private, a quiet expression of grief, unremarkable and without harm. But now that this man heard it, I was embarrassed. "Who's back there?" the man said. "My father. This is his place." "Who's he talking to?" "Our engine," I said. The lie was easy by now. "He's a dishwasher." "Dishwasher, huh? So where's your mama?" "Earth." I felt the blood in my face. "So you help him run the place? He lets his little girl out here to deal with all the dissolute human scum that comes through these doors, while he hides away doing women's work with engines in the back?" "Our customers aren't scum. Generally, they are more polite than you are." "Well, I'm sorry if I offend." "If you were really sorry, you would collect yourself and walk out that door. As I said, we're closed. They're showing a picture in the square tonight, and I would like to see it." "Little girl, I have come from the desert. I am tired, and I am in need of shelter and some pleasant company. But more than any of that, I am in need of hot coffee. And under this roof I find I am able to